Hello everybody. Now we are going to solve the resolution, that is sum number first as given in our textbook. There is Riddhi and Siddhi sharing profit and losses in the ratio of 2 is to 1. I had already drawn this sum. Full page realization account, partners capital half page, bank half page actually, but in this currently sum we had a loan account of partner, so that's we are making the loan account over here. So this is our sum, this is the drawn of actual sum. You also need to draw this sum like this. This is the fixed items as I already write. This fixed item is not applicable over here, so we are going to cancel it. This is the basic fixed items. As you can see, the sundry assets, liabilities, you will go through what is this. Now here this sum, Riddhi and Siddhi sharing profit and losses in the ratio of 2 is to 1. We will write the ratio, that is 2 is to 1. The total is 3. And the following of their balance sheet as on 31st March 2019. Balance sheet is given. Balance sheet is our question as liability, assets, and the adjustments. In this particular sum, we are not going to mark anything because all items are going to be posted on the another account. In this particular sum, we are not going to make the balance sheet. That's why we are posting all these items away from the balance sheet. That is, all assets are going to be posted on the realizations account debit side, and all the liabilities are going to be posted on the credit side of realization. Now all the liabilities means the only pure and current liabilities, that is fixed and current liabilities. Even in assets, that is the fixed assets mainly basically, and some current assets rather than cash and profit and loss account and any other capital of partner. These three as asset excepts all assets are going to be posted over here. And RDD is basically is not a asset, that's why we deduct it from a asset. If it is not asset, then we will consider RDD as a liability. Always remember, RDD is not a asset, that's why we will treat it as a liability. Now first of all we will go through some postings, then we will look after this adjustment. This adjustment is always looking after the posting, so no worry about marking, there is no such marking for this sum. First, sundry assets, I had already written two sundry assets. Now why debit side? Assets are always debit and liabilities are always credit. So two sundry assets. First is building 60,000. Then furniture 24,000. Then machinery, just I am posting means I am writing, I am copying down the assets. There is no another thing you are going to make. Then next is debtors. Now always remember, write the debtors inner column amount which is not deducted. So I am going to write 17,600 over here, the amount which is not deducted. Then stock is 40,000. Then next is investment is 8,000. Then next is interest receivable, 2,000. Now last is bank. For bank, I had already made the bank account which is the necessary account in this sum. This is not a working note in this sum, so this is the basic necessity. We will write 20,000 into balance brought down. Why debit? Because assets are always debit, so this is the debit balance of bank. Asset side finish, but before finishing asset side you need to make the total of these items. 60,000, 80, 1 lakh, 1 lakh 10, 1 lakh 50, 1 lakh 60, 1 lakh 60 plus 7 plus 4 11, so 1 lakh 71,600, 1 lakh 71,600. Now we will go through the liabilities. Assets is finished. We just left the RDD over here. Then first is liabilities. Capital accounts, Riddhi and Siddhi. We will write it here on the by balance brought down. We had already written why credit, because liabilities are always credit. Riddhi 80,000, Siddhi 60,000. Then reserve fund, as the admission retirement death, reserve fund needs to be divided to the partners, all partners, whether it is old or new, all partners are old over here, that is the regular partners. So reserve fund 16,000, we had a ratio of 3. First of all we will write it here by reserve fund. So ratio is 3, amount of reserve fund is 16,000, you need to divide it by 3. You will whenever you divide it, 3 5 are 15, so it will be 5. Then the one amount we will get in between, I guess. Amount after dividing 16,000 by 3, we will receive the amount is 5,333. Now the first partner has 2. You can divide 3 by 16,000. After you will divide 16,000 by 3, you will receive this amount, that is the one share. Now we make it twice, that is the double of it. So 10,666, 10,667. Now the Siddhi's loan account, as we see, now this loan account is credited in the, that is the liability side. So liabilities are always credit. So we need to make the Siddhi's account. We will write Siddhi. We will write by balance brought down, that is 4,000. Then next, creditors 30,000. Now the only liability left, so we will write the creditors over here, that is the sundry liabilities. Creditors amount is 30,000, and the assets we left in, actually RDD is not asset, it is a liability, but the item which is on assets, that is a RDD, we will write it over here, that is 1,600, 31,600. So this is our posting. Now we will go through the adjustments. The firm was dissolved on 31st March 2019. Assets realized as follows. Now assets realized means what? Assets sold for cash. Always remember this realized word means what? Not the account name. This realized means the assets are sold for cash, because this is the closing down of business. So assets is no longer necessary for us for continuing anything. So rather kept this asset, we will sold and liquidate our cash. So assets sold. Whenever assets comes in the business, it is debited. Whenever it is goes out, it is credited. We will write it here buy. Now buy what? We are getting cash, but in this particular sum we don't have a cash account. So instead of writing cash, I will write buy bank account. Now they had given the assets name, that is the machinery. And 2,000, building 28,000, then stock 38, then debtors 15,000. Now make the total of this: 20, 20, 40, 40, 40, then 30, 70, 80, 80 plus 10, 90, 98, and 5103, that is 1,03,000. 1,03,000. Now this 1,03,000, it is credited in realization account. Now this 1,03,000 will be debited in the bank account, writing to as to realization account. Always remember, outside the realization account, you always write realization only. You never write any other name for that. So always remember realization account. In bracket I am writing assets sold, because this is the first sum, that's why I am writing here. It is also not necessary to write the assets sold. Then number second, Riddhi took over the investment at 10,000. Now this thing is what? Assets taken over by partner. This thing is known as a asset taken over by partner. So Riddhi is taking over the asset. Assets, when we make the realization account, assets, whenever we post these assets, it is debited. Then assets even sold or taken by anyone, it is credited. So always remember, when assets comes in the accounts, it is debited. Whenever it goes out, it is credited. Now we are going to write by the person who is taking, the name of that person, that is Riddhi. So we will write by Riddhi's capital account, make it dash. Why I am making dash? Because there are multiple assets. If no multiple assets, you know, don't need to write the dash. Investment and furniture. Investment at 10,000 and furniture they told at book value. So basic, the book value of furniture is 24,000. 24,000. So we are going to write 24,000. So 34. Now in this particular entry, we are not receiving cash. This assets is taken over by Riddhi. So this amount is deducted from Riddhi's capital, which means this amount is not going to given to Riddhi. So in this particular account, it is realization, it is credited. In Riddhi's account, it will be debited by writing to realization account. Always remember, look at here, I am writing realization, again here I am writing realization. Whenever outside the realization, you always write the word realization only. For Riddhi, we will write the total, that is 34,000. For Siddhi, it is dash. You can write the reason over here, assets taken. Now this is the first sum. You don't need to write the explanation. We continue with third adjustment. Siddhi agreed to accept 3,000 in a full settlement of her loan. Now we are what? Siddhi is agreed for her loan to be paid off at rupees 3,000. Now we will see the Siddhi's loan account. The Siddhi's loan account is 3,000. Now we are going to pay the Siddhi's loan account, that is 2. Whenever we are paying, we are giving them cash, but instead of cash, we had a bank account, so we will write to bank account 3,000. Now see, in Siddhi's loan account, bank is debited. In bank account, Siddhi's loan was credited, because bank is a personal account, credit the giver. Bank is giving the money. So we will write Siddhi's loan account amount will be 3,000. Now the problem precise what they had told us. Siddhi has settled the amount. So the total loan amount is 4,000. I am closing down this particular account. 4,000, 4,000. Now the 1,000 is not paid by anyone. So this loss needs to be suffered by the Siddhi. Now this 1,000 loss which is needs to be suffered by Riddhi, but actually what happened, this 1,000 is profit for this business. Actually this is loss for Siddhi, that this 1,000 is profit for us. So we will write, instead of loss for Siddhi, we will write to realization account, because 1,000 is paid less to Siddhi, so it will save 1,000 for this business. So this 1,000 is profit for this business, and we will write it here to Siddhi's loan account. Amount will be 1,000. Now this adjustment settled. Now number 4. Dissolution expenses amounted to 4,000 and interest receivable could not be recovered. So interest is not recoverable. So there is no entry for interest recoverable. You are not going to write anything for adjustment number 5, but we will write the adjustment number 4. Now particularly what happened, they had not told us about the creditors, what to do about creditors. So always remember, if they not given about any liability rather than RDD, you need to pay this liability as by your own. So we will write 2. Whenever liabilities comes into the business, it is credited, means in the realization account. When it is goes, it will be debited. So we will write 2 bank account as it was creditors. Now they had not told us how much amount, so we will think that the entire amount need to be paid. So we will write 30,000, and the adjustment number 4, the dissolution expenses. Now dissolution expenses means what, whenever you are doing this all accounting procedure, means selling the business, keeping the mans, or transporting goods, or making the chartered accountant to come to your business, so all this structure has and some expenses to do, that is the closing paperwork or everything. So that expenses is known as the dissolution expenses. So we will write it as the dissolution expenses. T4. Now the sum has ended. Now we are going to make the total of the sum. That is the tallying process. In 99% sum, the debit balance is always greater in this sum. So it is the obvious to get a debit balance in this sum. So first of all, make the total of debit. 1,70,000 plus 30, 2 lakh. 2,05,600. Now in this sum I am actually getting the debit balance again. So 1,70,000, 2 lakh, 2,05,600. I am writing here 2,05,600. 2,05,600. Now make the total of credit 30. That is 31 actually, but 30, 1,30,000, 1,60,000, 1,60,000 plus 1,65,000. 1,65,000 plus 4, 1,69,600. 1,69,600. Now make the deduction of this amount. Now how I will deduct? I will deduct 1 lakh directly from this. So now there is 1,05,000. Only from 1,05,000 I need to divide the 69. So 70, 30, 35, 34,000. 34,000. 36. 36. Now this 36 needs to be divided to the all partners. That is, all partners means in this sum we had only two partners, but all partners. Basically this money which is comes by the difference of these two total is known as the realization loss. So by partners capital account, partners name Riddhi Siddhi, 36,000 divided by 3, that is 3 ones are 1, 3 twos are 6, so 12,000 is a one part, so 24,000 is a two parts, 24 and 12. Now in this particular account, that is realization account, it is credited, so in their account it will be debited. So we will write it here, to realization account, in bracket I will write loss. Now this is the first sum, that's why I am writing for your understanding. You don't need to write it every time, this is not basic necessary. 12,000. Now make the total of these two account. This will be 90,667. Then this will be 65,333. So 65,333 and 90,667. Now for here deduction we will get 50, 58. 58,000. In here we had only 12,000. So from 65 we need to deduct the 12,000. It is 55, 53, 53,333, and this 90,000 we need to divide the 50. So 40, 42,667. 42,667. Not 42, it will be 32,667. So we will write it here 2. Now this is not the balance because we are closing down the business. So the remaining amount, this is the capital balance remaining. This amount they will take it out to their home. So we will write 2 bank account, and the amount is going to be taken out by them. So we'll write it here by partners capital account dash Riddhi and Siddhi. There are other method also to write this, that is by Riddhi's capital or by Siddhi's capital, but I am writing it by merge way. This will reduce my time. 62,667 and 53,003 and 3. Make the total of bank. You will receive 1,23,000, 1,23,000. So our bank account is the tally answer, 1,23,000. 1,23,000. You can, if you want to show, you can make it total 50, 30, 80, 80, then 85. I think we had not make the second effect of this entry. This entry is left over here, so we make the second effect of it, that is by realization account. As the second effect of this, the liability which is we paid, that's why it is had showing the differences of 34,000. Now we'll make the total. This entry has this we had left the entry in this big process. Make the total 30 30 60. 60 plus 50 1 lakh 10. 1 lakh 10 plus 3 3 1 lakh 16. 1 lakh 16 1 lakh 20 1 lakh 22 and this 1000 1 lakh 23. Now this is our tally total. The entry left is only this as I written over here. This is our sum.